What is up, guys? We are back for our first ever UFC London recap. We're doing this straight up live after the fights. I'm pretty faded. I got one of my homies, Aries, from Keep It a Bug podcast, who I know knows this shit about MMA. What up, bro?
What's up, bro? Thank you for having me on, especially for the special occasion of going live for the first time, covering fights or fight cards. So definitely excited, man. I always love talking to you, breaking down stuff. So excited to get into it.
Bro, I'll be honest, kind of a weak card, huh?
Very lackluster, especially from the prelims, especially coming off that first card that we did earlier this year in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I was riding a high for like 3 days after the fight card the first time they were in London, but this one I'm just like I'm happy it's done.
In the beginning, I was like, shit, dude, no one can find a finish. I mean, that girl fight was just ridiculous. That was even a UFC fight. But dude, I mean, it was cool to see Makhachev fight. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, even he couldn't find a finish. I was like, damn, dude, if he's not finishing somewhere, we're definitely not getting finishes tonight.
Yeah, but I hope that people weren't sleeping too much on like Johnson, like being someone that Makhachev was just gonna run through, like he's a nobody. People need to put some respect on Johnson's name if they don't know who that is or haven't done their homework on him. He's definitely no slouch. So, but I don't know. I kind of want to see more striking from Makhachev against Johnson though, instead of just a whole grappling match and for 3 rounds.
Yeah, dude, he seemed to be very like almost like he's gonna show it, but he doesn't really mean to do anything with it. He's showing it just to get in. What about the Herbert fight, bro? What do you think about that fight?
Nelson did what I thought, but Jai Herbert seemed very gun shy. Like he didn't want to. I think that knockout that he had his last fight was just like still in his mind, maybe. But I don't know. I was kind of surprised that Herbert was just very timid on throwing fully confident in his hands, striking wise.
Especially with the like reach advantage, huh?
Yeah. So I get it though. You know, coming off that terrible KO loss that he just come off of, so I get it.
Yeah, Bisping kept mentioning it, huh? But bro, it was funny to see Diaz be a wrestler again. Like Slavikos to me, bro, when he beat Slavikos, it was like blatant that Slavikos was just a striker, literally a boxing, just like literally a striker. He had 0 ground game, and so obviously you're gonna try and use it. But bro, like Diaz can strike, and he was like, "No, fuck that, dude! Like I'm fucking going in there, and I'm blast double leg and single leg, and you try to chain wrestling you down, and he did, man. Like I had him and Herbert parlayed. I was just like kind of surprised at like the black and whiteness of the game plan, I would say, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I just want to see DeCasey more of mixing things up with the grappling and striking instead of just going full on one side and then not really showing the other. I want to see him more put things together instead of just going straight to the grappling with no setup into it. But I don't know why I always thought of DeCasey as just like a striker for some reason. Like I don't know. I expect him just to stand and just throw kicks but yeah, that was one I was kind of expecting to I don't know, one-sided, I guess you could say.
Yeah, dude. Well, fuck. I was happy that it happened that way. And then we
Yeah,
got like the prelims were like super boring, man. Like obviously when Muhammad fought, my heart was like racing because like he's such this like big prospect. Like I was like, dude, like what's gonna happen? And then it was like pretty blatant. He's gonna dominate the whole fight and pretty much drag it out. And then we get to the main card. What were you thinking when the main card started? Like, damn, like they really need to pick it up. I think I saw your tweet, like something along those lines, right?
Yeah, bro. I actually tweeted, and I mean this in no disrespect. Like, I've never leaned on Molly McCann for energy. Like, I was leaning on McCann to come out and just lift the spirits of the fans in the arena. Because I felt like the fans there just really wanted to cheer and like get their cheers going how they always do, but they just weren't doing that because everyone was grappling, wrestling, but yeah.
But bro, I just totally forgot Nathaniel Wood, dude.
Oh yeah,
against Charles Rosa, bro. That was legit, dude. Like I expected him to be like way smaller. Like obviously the speed was really going to be there, but man, bro, like he kind of beat his ass, dude. Like I don't know
bro.
about that line, but yeah, dude. Like he covered the line 100%. I had him via decision. Like dude, it was funny. If you watch my show, like I ended the show with like I like Nathaniel Wood via decision and Makhachev via decision, but the lines haven't dropped yet, and I didn't play either because I'm a bitch. But like scared money don't make money type shit. But like, damn, dude, Nathaniel, because I knew Rosa was like durable. Obviously, he's like the bigger guy. The guy's coming up in weight class and shit. The guy's younger, durable, never been finished before in his pro career, Rosa. And so like, damn, like it's probably gonna go over, which it did. And but damn, dude, like Nathaniel Wood's good, dude.
Bro, those calf kicks were beautiful, damaging the leg of Rosa. Bro, I was scared though. Like I was scared that Nathaniel Wood output was too much for him going longer in the fight, and I thought Rosa was gonna like pick it up on him because I thought he would just die out a bit. But he, man, Nathaniel Wood looked great in his new weight class at 145. So I think he really found his home, and I think we could see maybe crack the top 15. I don't know about top 10, but
I didn't know what that was. I think it
yeah,
was
I
just
don't.
deep.
Yeah, I don't know about top 10, but I think he can get a ranking by his name.
Oh man, I'm excited for that. Definitely. Like, isn't it crazy? He was supposed to fight Umar. Like him and Umar and Magomedov were booked, bro. Like, and then Umar got injured. Like that would have been a fucking banger. Like, we got the homie Matt in the chat, dude. He says your boy Drake has been on the roll with these $1 million bets. He hit, bro, right? Like he hit the Pimblet and fucking Molly shit, dude. That Barstool parlay, bro. Shout out to Barstool. He also says right here, he goes, "Effie do a shoey with that beer." Fuck no, I'll drink it. I'll drink some. I got 2 of these ready to go. But
it's crazy when someone bets like $2 million and I'm over here betting $5, hoping I don't lose my $5 and shit. Like,
hey, but I will say this, guys. I mean, I don't want to like be a rat or something, but somehow or another, bets are getting placed, and the homie Aries, bro, came up today, huh?
I did. This is probably the best day I've had of betting ever in my life. So,
yeah, dude. Didn't I say when you sent me that show, bro? Like all these.
yeah, man. The only one that didn't hit was Pimblet and Levitt going the distance, but everything else it hit.
Do you want to talk about that fight right now? Did you want to get into it?
Let's go, bro. We live, right, bro. Let's go.
All right, so I was nervous, dude. So like biased, like obviously I'm biased, bro. Like when I went to interview Shane, my first ever interview, like bro, Jordan was hitting mitts right behind me, like literally right fucking there, like. And then Sasha, the same thing. He was hella cool, bro, hella nice. And but also, bro, like he's like super overrated because like you think like he's like this like soft like guy, like super like very like how do you like eccentric and like kind of like almost like like gay or like doing the splits and the twerking and shit. But if you look exactly fanboy, like but if you look at his shit, dude, like he's actually a fucking good fighter. Like obviously his striking's like there. Like obviously they gave Paddy Pimmet him for a reason. But bro, I was like, dude, don't sleep on Jordan, bro. Like bias aside, don't sleep on Jordan. Like he can grapple, dude. Like he can obviously get inside and get him to the ground. And if he gets to the ground, bro, like you know, it's gonna extend this fight. And dude, to your bet was the fight goes the distance, I think, and I like that too. I said like, bro, like I think he's gonna do it. I had a sprinkle on Levitt via decision plus 500, and bro, I felt good honestly. Like until the finish happened, bro. The fucking arm getting caught, dude. That was very. I won't say lucky, but like, man, that's very random. Very. If they fight 10 times, that happens one time, like in my opinion. But man, I felt bad, dude. Like, but dude, think about getting thrown in that position with all the crowd and like the energy and all that shit, dude. Like, what'd you think?
I was surprised that Paddy won that way. Like, I know Paddy was really good with his grappling, but I didn't think he could do that to Levitt. But I think the whole finish that I love is the setup to that, getting his back and then locking up the rear naked choke. Like that lock that he had, and then to, you know, take the back or get that lock, land the knee, and then like take the back. I think the whole sequence leading up to the finish was pretty great. But I thought Levitt had a good first round though. Like he did what he was supposed to do, slow down the striking of Paddy, and push Paddy up against the fence and like make him a defensive, grappler. So I thought he had a great first round, and then because I thought Patty was kind of dying out, I was worrying about Patty's cardio because
yeah, right. Like he didn't look very good.
Yeah. So, but man, yeah, I love Levitt, dude. He seems like a really genuine, nice guy. Like he seems like a cool dude.
Bro, he's a substitute teacher while fighting in the UFC. Like obviously he's not doing it now, but like because he got like all these bonuses and shit. But like, bro, at one point he was substitute teaching, training at Syndicate. Like, bro, like that's respect. Like damn, it's psyched to see that happen. But shout out to Patty though, and also, bro, shout out to his post speech. Like, that was tight. Like Patty is not like that serious type guy. Like he's very like energetic and the energy is super high. When he got serious and talked about his friend that like passed away and shit, I was like, holy fuck, like respect. Like I was kind of happy. I was like, man, like if Jordan's gonna lose, like I'm happy. Like it's to someone like Patty, and then that he's gonna use his like like platform to do what he did. I was like pretty stoked on that. Like that actually kind of made me feel good, in a way.
We got to see a different side of Patty today.
Right,
so
really
bro.
Dope. And then like not for nothing, like that probably would affect someone like during a fight week. Like imagine, bro, like a weight cut, bro, like everything gets enhanced. Like you're so sensitive, dude. Like it's like, every little thing is like so amplified during a weight cut, dude. Like you're like draining yourself. And so, like, shout out to Patty for that for sure. But yeah, dude, the fucking Bear Jew, Paul Craig, gets his ass kicked. And I called it all week, bro. I called it all week. I was like, yo, he's getting lucky. Jamal Hill is a great fighter, I'm telling you. But he was not beating his ass, but he got caught bad. Fucking arm got snapped. And Kalayev got caught bad. That was a disgrace. I forget who was before that, but like I think he's finished like 3 guys in a row with a sub. Like I said, I'm pretty fair. I can't remember right now. But fucking dude, it's gonna run out. You seen Breaking Bad? That meme was like, he can't keep getting away with this. That's exactly how I felt with this shit, dude. I was like, he can't keep getting away with this shit, dude. Like, that was a bunch of bullshit. So, dude, honestly though, round 1 happens, and then like the beginning of round 2 happens, and I'm texting my homies like, yo, like Craig needs to let his hands go. Like, he's actually way better than he thinks in the stand-up. Like, he's actually landing pretty good. Like, let it go. But for some reason, bro, like he just was very timid, even though he was doing well, barely missing, especially when it would extend the combos. And then Volkan, dude, just very like patient, like they mentioned on the broadcast. And sure enough, dude, couldn't submit him. I think in that very first round, when we had that ankle lock, you can see him. He has him. He rolls over, and the roll's complete. Like he thinks, okay, at this point, it should be finished. And he kind of looks, and it's like he kind of like doesn't really finish him. He kind of like gets depleted. And at that point, he pulls out, and like whoever gets out of it, I was like, oh, dude, like Craig's fucked. Like that's like gold scenario, like primo. Like this is what I want to be, and he didn't finish it. So I had money on Volkan. I was super fucking stoked. What did you think?
Great call. That was a great call on your part. I was on the Craig hype train going into this, but after the first round, I was like, shit. Like, I can't believe I've never seen anyone pull guard so much just on purpose, just to hopefully grab an arm or a limb. Like I was so frustrated. I was punching air in my head.
And then, bro, I was like, yo, is he getting cracked or is he pulling guard? Like, because he would get punched and then like, oh fuck this. And I'm like, yo, he's pulling guard, obviously, but like I was like, yo, that's close, man. Like the judges might be like this and that. But bro, 30-27, I thought for sure round 1 was Craig, right?
Same here. I mean, even though he was pulling guard, I'd still gave him points for attempting subs, chasing that, stuff like that.
Control. Like he was putting him in danger.
I guess the judges were like, fuck that. No, get the jiu-jitsu out of here. Nah, 10-9 the other way.
The homie Matt's in the chat. He says, what is both of you guys' 1 biggest surprise from tonight, 2 best moment of the night? Go ahead. What do you think? Go ahead. Biggest surprise from tonight. Biggest surprise.
Damn. I was not prepared for this question. Hold up, man. I gotta look at the fights. Hold up.
Yo, I wasn't surprised Klein won like that. Like I thought he could do that. Like I was like, yo, he might actually like fucking catch his ass. Like Jones, like the way Klein fights, like he throws a ton of fucking head kicks, like all the fucking time. I think I was surprised that Hannah Goldie kind of felt like that, but go ahead.
Okay, biggest surprise tonight was Jack Hermanson wobbling Chris Curtis. Bro, you get wobbled.
Oh, not even the wobble, bro. Like, okay, I agree with you.
You
That
get
was a
wobbled.
big surprise. That was a big surprise for Jack Hermanson to outstrike Chris Curtis. That was bad, bro. Like he was using the teep kicks, using the body kicks, the front kicks. Like, bro, he managed distance so well. Even when he was outside circling, like jab out front, uppercut when he dipped his head, like he had Curtis kind of like figured out. He had hella good head move. He barely missed many times. Chris Curtis with the like a final shot KO shot. You're right though. Like Chris Curtis getting outstruck by a wrestler, Jack Hermanson, who I had money on. Shout out to fucking Any Action Sportscast. That was surprising for sure. Still hasn't gone taken down. Chris Curtis still hasn't gone taken down in UFC. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, but I hate how he reacted after the fight. Like,
I didn't
I was
like
like,
during the
bro,
fight, bro. During the fight,
yeah, that too.
cut him off, bro. Like
Adjust, you know.
I met him. He was super cool. I just sucks to fucking burping. To bet against him. But like, dog, like, what are you doing? Complaining? She's like, dude, cut him off. Like, it was annoying. But the second half of that question, best moment of the night.
I gotta go.
I got mine.
I gotta go. Meatball, bro. Like, I feel like the whole card was like dead until she got there and like just lifted up the whole energy in that arena. Like, it was much needed. I've never said that about McCann ever in my life. Like, I was like, I can't wait for her to come in and like bring the energy because it needed it.
She's Fade City next time she fights. I'm betting against her next time she fights. Unless they feed her another fucking can. Fucking goddamn Hannibal, the OnlyFans motherfucking half an ass. Anyway, no, I agree, but in a sense different. The best moment to me was when she jumped into Portnoy's hands. Like when she leaped up to him, the guy from Barstool. I was like, yo, that's fucking tight. Like that's a sick ass crossover and shit. I'm always wearing my hat during the shows. So that was fucking tight. But other than that, best moment, bro. I honestly, bro, missed the Gustafsson finish. I had to deal with like my dog. My dog's like sick and shit. I had to like deal with an emergency or whatever. She's good though. Shout out to my dog. But I came back. That was a good moment to me. Like, be like, oh fuck, what happened? I'm home. Like, yo, like he finished. I was like, yo, fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Yeah. I don't understand how people pick Gustafsson. Like, you honestly really think he's about to have like some sort of this resurgence? Like, I don't care what fighters say in the interviews. I don't care how they look at the weigh-ins. I mean, granted, he did look fucking enormous compared to the other fool. But bro, like, obviously, what else are they gonna say? Like, oh, I'm gonna go out there and suck, or like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, dude, like, he hasn't won a fight in fucking 6 years or some shit like that. Fucking went to heavyweight, got his ass hit, come back to light heavyweight. Like, red flag city. Should have bet more on that fight, dude. I didn't even see 1 second of that fight. I have to rewatch that later, but like, bro,
I was the only reason I would pick Gus like is just the old memories I have of him like coming up in 205, the John Jones fight. Just because he's a good guy. That's the only reason why I put his name on any picks of my card. But it was sad, bro. Like, I hate seeing. He's probably one of those fighters that I hate seeing lose. Like, I hate seeing Gus lose.
I was going tired.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised he didn't tonight, but I think he should get one more fight than just ride off into the sunset, man. Just a good, easy fight. Give him someone easy, guys.
So we pretty much talked about the Curtis, Levitt, Gustafsson, all these main card fights. The main event, bro. So call me crazy, but I thought Blades was the way the fight happened before the injury. He was about to beat Aspinall's ass. Tell me I'm wrong.
Blades, his straight punches were looking vicious. Like,
he landed right on the neck, dude. If he had barely landed like a little bit, like if Aspinall barely moved, Curtis was fucking woof.
And Aspinall was like, looks like he was like loving those calf kicks, and Curtis was coming straight with those punches. I think one of those might have landed early.
When it was like, are you ready to fight? You ready to fight? You're right. Curtis was like looking like whatever. And then Aspinall was doing the Kamaru Usman where he's down and crouch, comes out, switch stances immediately. I was like, dude, Curtis looks like a bouncer and Aspinall looks like a drunk college kid. Like, this is, to me, like two different levels of a mature career. Like, this guy in Curtis has been in there with fucking Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou, blah, 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 whoever. And then, Aspinall, dude, I'm not trying to hate on the kid. Like, blue chip prospect, dude. Like, blue chip, like fast, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, pop on the feet, like fight IQ, like defensive striking, offensive striking. Like, this kid legit. But in my opinion, I was just like, bro, he's not ready. Like, and then, That sucked to happen, dude. That's 2 weeks in a row, bro.
Yeah, I know. But I will say I am loving the striking of Curtis Blades. The 2 fights in a row now. It looks like he's wanting to strike more, and I'm all for it. Him knocking out Dacus his last fight, and then looked like he was like willing to stand up with Aspinall in this fight. But yeah, I'm fucking with this stand up Curtis Blades.
I think he beats John.
Oh shit, bro! You gonna go like this?
I think Curtis and Aspinall beat John at heavyweight. Whoa. Yep, bro. I think I've been saying for years I will stick to my guns. Stipe is the only winnable fight in heavyweight, and that's the best fight to book. That's why they're booking it. Gon beats him, and Ngannou beats him. Lewis beats him. Blades beats him. Oh, probably not. Maybe not Lewis, but Blades definitely beats him, and then Aspinall definitely beats him. Dude, bro, Tai Tuivasa gives him a good fight. Like, this is a different
this is crazy.
Body. Hot take city, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, I'm telling you, they gave John the best, most winnable fight, biggest name recognition in Stipe. Like, this is a huge fight. Like, and if he wins, he deserves all the credit. Like, fucking hell yeah. Like, shout out to John. Fucking Stipe is he is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Not one of. Yeah. Stipe is the greatest UFC lightweight or heavyweight in history. And dude, John can literally go in there and beat him. And I think that's the most winnable fight at heavyweight. Because like I said, I'm picking Blades over John. I'm picking Aspinall over like I said, you heard me before, but like I'm telling you, dude, like his chicken legs are this big. His legs are this big, dude. Little frail ass legs get hit, little O'Malley legs.
Man, I gotta see it. I gotta see it first, John, in heavyweight form, but as much as this pains me to say, because I'm such a fanboy of Stipe, yes, John Jones is whooping that ass. I think this fight is happening too late in Stipe's career.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
100%. Real quick, we got Matt in the chat. He says, "What's next for Curtis? Does he meet Blades? I think he meets Blades." But, dude, it's hard because like there's like a year like. He won, but like he didn't really prove like that he was like worthy or whatever. But in my opinion, the way heavyweight is set up, they're gonna do John versus Stipe interim title at the end of this year. They're gonna do the winner of that at like the the end of the first or the beginning of the second quarter of next year. You know what I mean? Against Francis. So like let's say John wins, he's fighting Francis in like March or like wherever, April. I think Curtis either sits out or fights Gon. Cyril Gone, because he didn't take any damage. He didn't take any damage, and he can quickly turn around. Cyril Gone versus Curtis Blades is what I'm predicting is going to happen. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all, actually. unless someone lurking in the deeper in the rankings of the heavyweight division, Alexander Romanov, you want to come up and test your wrestling versus Curtis Blades? Let's go, my guy.
honestly, bro, you might be onto something. I think you're like a good 18 months ahead, like, and you're rushing way too early. But Romanov, bro, he's a goddamn problem, bro. Shout out to Alexander Romanov. You're right, dude. Like, yeah that's so funny. You're like, you're a wrestler now, bitch. Let's go. Run it up against Romanov. Let's see who's the best wrestler in heavyweight. Let's go.
Me and Effie are just planting the seed of the Romanov train right now, live right now. So there you go.
Gonna be, bro. You guys, he's gonna be minus 500 in every fight he gets until the fucking title fight. Like I'm telling you guys, this guy's the problem.
Yeah, I'll get behind what you said about Blades versus Gon, though. I like it.
Right. The homie Matt also said Gus versus Nate or Diaz. I think he was fucking around. But I mean, you can give him fucking Nick. Nick versus Cowboy, bro, like, or Nick versus Guida. Hey, real quick. Who? All right, I'll ask you the winners. Who do you think they give Patty next, bro?
Well, I hear that Patty is asking for Jared Gordon. Is that his name?
Oh my God, are you serious?
But he said if Jared Gordon wins his next fight, then he wants Jared Gordon.
What the fuck? They're not gonna do that.
That's the most randomest call out I've ever heard in my life.
What? Oh my god!
Yo, yeah, he said that at the desk
You're
with
lying.
the
When he was like doing the post fight shit.
the post fight
You're
show with
lying. You're lying, bro.
Cameron
He called
Burns.
out Jared fucking Gordon.
He
Or
said
Gooden.
if Jared Gordon wins his next fight, I want Jared Gordon. No, I'm not even joking, bro.
Bro,
Even I was like, huh? I was like, what?
Fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Did he like elaborate?
Nah, he just left it at that, and everyone was quiet.
Well, yo, guy hasn't won a fucking fight 2 years. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, Jared Gordon was just sitting on his couch and just heard that shit and just got happy as hell.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, let's go get the fucking money. He's like, I ain't signing that shit unless it's 50 fucking K. Fucking.
He said, hey, Jared Gordon was like, hey, babe, we got money. Babe, we got money fight. Let's go.
He's like, I'm gonna teabag him. I was like, oh shit. That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro. I thought they were gonna give him. I thought they were gonna give Patty a fading fighter, Clay Guida. But isn't that? I mean, he's still fighting, right?
Yeah, but guess who Molly McCann called out in that same interview because they were together. She called out Shevchenko's little sister, Antonia. So you know these guys over here taking the light fights, right? Building up their fandom, the hype.
Bro. Antonia is almost. Money. Bro, I'm not. Don't give me started on Antonia Shevchenko. But bro, dude, this week has been fucking crazy. I was actually by you, bro. I was out in Salt Lake. I was out in Utah. And while I was out there, dude, I wish I had access to my books because I would have took out a loan from my bank and I would have then deposited that on a ticket on Khamzat Chimaez inside the distance against Nate Diaz, bro. The UFC announces that Nate Diaz is gonna fight Khamzat Chimaez, and I fucking couldn't. My jaw was like the scream fucking picture. I was like, "You fucking kidding me, bro?" What was your reaction?
I really couldn't believe it. I thought this was like a fan making a poster and like this is like a wish list fight or something, but it was real, and I really couldn't believe it. Especially with Nate, this is his last fight on the contract. Yeah, man. Good luck.
Bro, good luck, like, isn't this like? It feels like dirty, dude. It feels like a mob like vibe, like, dude, like. Okay, if you're out there and you don't know anything about the UFC at all, if you're just like a fucking random ass fan, you're like, okay, like what's going on? Like Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaez. But if you're out an actual fan, it's like, okay, he has one more fight left on his contract. He's been begging to get out of the contract. He will take any fight. He'll take a fight against fucking me. Like, he will just take a fight. Like, I don't care where the fuck it is. Like, I just want to fight that way I can get out and do whatever. Fucking fight Jake Paul or do whatever. And the UFC knows this, obviously. But they want to obviously cash in or re-sign him. Like, you know, that would be in their best interest. So they obviously want to cash in on him one more time before he leaves. And so I thought they were going to go with Conor McGregor, bro. I thought it was going to be Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz. Once he comes back from whatever his injury, whatever, that's it. You know, peace out, Nate. Like, peace. Bro, they give this motherfucker the best, probably the most blue chip prospect in the UFC, one of the most dangerous fighters, in my opinion, in the UFC, undefeated, Khamzat Chimaez, where he's not even close to the same skill set or part of career. It makes absolute zero sense. It is a blatant, you know, attempt of the UFC, one, devaluing Nate Diaz's name, two, promoting Khamzat off Nate Diaz's name, and pretty much three, be like, fuck you, this is like your exit like gift, like after 15 years, like either take this or leave it, like the fuck out. And he took it, bro. Like, he's gonna get slaughtered, dude. Like, he cuts easily as it is. Like, bro, he got taken down and like grounded and pounded by Leon fucking Edwards, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, this might last like fucking 30 seconds, dude. Like, bro, what are we doing here?
I think Dana was like, "Oh, you want to talk all that shit on Twitter, huh? You want to air my shit out? Oh, here you go. Here's the monster. Take the fight and be gone."
Bro, did him dirty, huh? Did him fucking dirty, dude.
That's
This is what he gets. This is what he gets, bro. Bro. I mean, fuck, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Headliner too.
Yeah, that's dirty. But if
Eyebrow.
any OG can like pull off an incredible upset at this late stage in their career,
Stop it.
you know, it's gonna be one of the Diaz brothers. You know,
Stop it.
I'm trying to line the mood over here for Nate.
You're good. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, dude, you know what's funny? That's funny you said that. I did have people be like, don't sleep on Nate. Like, is he gonna fucking send it from bottom? I'm like, what the fuck? Are you guys fucking blind, dude?
No, I'm sleeping. No, I'm
yeah, like consider me sleeping on Nate, bro. Consider me sleeping on Nate because I'm definitely sleeping on Nate.
I'm not gonna hit the snooze button. I'm gonna sleep.
Oh well, dude. He literally ran away from Leon Edwards in their fight. Go watch that fight back. He literally does the fucking. He turns he's sideways, bro. He runs away like he's running away. It was almost bizarre. Like this is supposed to be. I mean, no hate on dude. There's probably Nate Diaz like diehard fans out there watching, but like, you can't tell me he wasn't running away in his last fight. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, watch the fight. Like, be honest.
So I'm expecting about 4 middle fingers from the Diaz, 3 stances like this, taunting him, and a 1 ass beating. Yeah, so sorry.
I think my prediction for the fight, guys, because we have the Khamzat Diaz fight, guys. We're gonna talk about the Petr Yan O'Malley fight after this, and then we're gonna talk about the Oliveira Makhachev fight. But for my prediction for this Diaz Makhachev or Khamzat fight, dude, I can honestly see this fight ending in 1 round after he gets taken down, and I can honestly see this ending inside 2 rounds. So I'm gonna bet Khamzat inside the distance, inside 1 round, inside 2 rounds, because in my opinion, there's absolutely no possible way that Nate Diaz lasts 10 minutes against Khamzat Chimaez. In my opinion, there's no way.
Yeah, that's a good bet. But if Diaz rocks him, no, I was joking.
This fool. What'd you think about that when he did rock Leon and he did the thing? Like, well, be honest. We're like, oh, that's fucking sick, or like, well, go finish him.
That's a cold ass picture, but yeah, I mean that was about it. I know his old ass wasn't gonna like capitalize on Leon getting rocked like that, but
well, shit, dude. After that, the week goes on or whatever, and same thing. I'm out there working in Utah. I couldn't bet that fucking fight when it got announced. Petr Yan where Sean O'Malley gets announced, and same thing. My jaw was just like, what the fuck? Like, it's like mind blowing, right? Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you start.
Bro, I did an old fashioned like fist bump when I saw that shit on my phone. I was like, let's go! Like UFC got it right.
Really, I did not have that same reaction. But go ahead,
bro. I don't know. I think this is a little bit too big of a push for O'Malley, but I'm fucking with the matchmaking. I don't know. I love it, but O'Malley better wear some leg guards, or he better get ready because Jan's about to kick the shit out of his legs.
Bro, his legs might turn to dust. Real quick, let's shout out the fucking homie Death Wish. He says, win or lose, Diaz is a legend. And I fucking agree, bro. Like, this is so crazy to me. Like, if you're just like a casual or like just some random person, like, hey, who's in Diaz? Like, you just see this guy that just smokes and like, whatever, like his like this gangster guy. Like, bro, what his brother and what him have like done for the sport, bro. Like I don't care if he gets beat down in 5 seconds, dude. Like, legends upon legends. Like, obviously I smoke weed, like you just have to smoke weed. Like him and his brother both especially his brother got done dirty by the UFC. Like, you can't hate on the Diaz brothers. Like you're a fucking square, bro. Like, I mean, I get it. They lost like a lot toward the end, but like that's so crazy. Like, he's gonna get slaughtered, but that's like some G shit, bro. Like, he's like, man, fuck the UFC. Like, I honestly hope he says touch gloves and says like, fuck this. I'm tapping like the fuck the UFC.
Bro,
like,
I
hope
think
he says fuck them.
I think it shows like where the fans started watching MMA if they like disrespect or shit on the Diaz brothers. Like, if you weren't watching like before 2010 or like
exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, you haven't been watching that long.
Because bro, like he was in his prime, Nick. I mean, and he got banned for the fucking weight shit, bro. Like that to me, obviously, I'm like a pothead, whatever. I literally worked
Those
in
are
the
prime
camps.
years, bro. Those were years that
Like
he could have
that
just
is so, bro. Like that shit actually kind of does bug me, but like when I really think about it, like that's so foul. Like you would see when he was doing it in Strikeforce and shit, and like that sucks, bro. Like that's why I don't kind of like everyone knows it's like, man, fuck Dana, like fuck like the man or whatever, like whatever. Like we can go on and on
bro.
and shit, but like,
So I just want to say this before we move on. Like Nick Diaz is in my top 5 all time. So I just want to get that out there.
really.
Yeah, Nick Diaz is top. Like what he did in other organizations.
You talk
That
about
dude is
bro. I want to do a video where we talk about Mount Rushmore, like who's your Mount Rushmore, like the top 4, like because I feel like it's different for everyone. Like, because like, bro, like,
oh yeah.
bro, during you were saying I want to get fucking hate mail. My favorite part is Habib. So like, oh man, what the fuck, like Habib, like fucking, but whatever. Like, we all have our reasons and shit. But like, dude, like for instance, Frank Mir like introduced me to sport. Like fucking Clay Guida. I remember him walking out to the U's and like, we all have our different shit. And like, I remember liking Connor a lot. Like when him was coming up, and I was like, man, fuck this guy. Like, fucking talk about shit. Whatever. Like, we got sidetracked, but what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, we're talking about O'Malley and Petr, huh? Oh, let's see. I think the homie Blood Money's in the chat. Hey, yo. Hey, this is the homie Cody Aries. Cody knows his shit like crazy, dude.
Bro.
Like, you should subscribe to his fucking show.
Bro, I see him in your comment section all the time, bro. Like every video, I see him in the comments, bro. So shout out to Blood Money MMA Bets.
Do you know what was cool, man? I'll never forget because I work 2 jobs. I work full time and then I coach like baseball on the side and shit. And it's cool to coach and shit. Like it definitely teaches you patience, bro. Like seeing the parents and they work all day and like they come and drop off the kids and shit, and like they just want the best for the kids and shit. Like and everything you say to the kids, like it matters. Like the impression you can make on them. I work with kids like they're like 10 to like 16, like, and so it's funny like the difference in like interacting with them. But I remember one day like leaving like a practice at fucking like 9:30, dude, like damn, like long ass day, like with this and that. And then I saw that Cody had commented. It was like the first ever random person that commented on our videos. He was like, yo, like good shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like that's tight. And so shout out to Cody, bro. That shit was super tight. Like it definitely pushed us. It pushed us to the next level for sure. He also says this Nunez pain fight is actually hard to figure out how to bet. Bro, the fucking isn't she like 250 minus 250? Amanda Nunez, let me check. Because Aries, do you think that goes over like 2.5 rounds? Like, do you think that goes to like cars, like, or do you think someone gets finished early again?
Over 2.5 rounds?
Yeah, like what do you think? Like, how would you set that shit? Like the total? Yeah, bro. Nunez is -2. Oh, bro, she's almost -300 at some places. Damn.
Oh.
-275 DraftKings, -275 BetMGM. Pena the champion, bro. +230, bro. If you know me, bro, you know how I feel about champions being underdogs, dude. Don't even get me started on Charles Oliveira. I don't want to even rush the show because we were talking about Petr Yan still. You haven't gotten that fight yet. But yo, oh man, don't even get me started on the champion that's underdog.
That's tempting.
I don't know, dude. Do you think she just like mailed it in that first fight? I honestly think that might have happened, dude. Cody says UFC's bigger favorite, and who knows on rounds.
I think it's gonna go past 2.5 rounds. Yes. Man, I think Nunez learned a lot from emptying her tank early in that first fight. But I think Juliana, she ate some shots, man. Like she's tough, she's durable. Fuck. I think it's and still. I'm sorry. Don't come after me, guys. Don't come after me.
Oh shit! And still. Okay, here we go.
Don't come after me.
Pena. Shout out to the Northwest, bro. Shout out to Pacific Northwest. Nah, dude. I mean, a part of me does think she did mail it in, but a part of me, dude, like, there is, in my opinion, a little bit of truth in the fact that she rarely had to cut weight to this weight class. Like, bro, she defended in the other, like, higher weight class way more times. Like, barely any, like, she did this one. So then the first time she comes back, she fucking loses, bro. Like, not a good look. Huge red flag, like, to my opinion. Like, huge red flag. She just had that kid, but now, in my opinion, the kid's older. I think if you're going to bet Amanda, bet her now. Because I think that it's going to balloon. And if you're going to bet the other side, wait. But yeah, probably fight doesn't go the distance.
I don't think it goes the distance, but yeah,
right?
I think it goes back. Yeah, I think it goes back.
I have a hard time finding that fight goes 25 minutes with Amanda and her in there. Fuck, dude. I don't even know what the odds are on that inside the distance. Let's see. What is the chat saying? He says, "Hell yeah, I got you, bro. Keep making that good content. That's tight. Hell yeah, bro. We fucking dude. You know what's funny? I had to delete all my posts because I posted that we won like 3.65 units, but bro, we won like 4 point like something, like because the Curtis Blades bet didn't come in yet. I was like, oh shit, I gotta delete all this shit. I was like, damn, dude, bro. Last week, I don't even know if my channel knows this shit, but like my last week, I was out in Vegas. So in Vegas, it was one of my homies' bachelor parties, and it was because you know how the fights were early.
Yeah.
We went to like Top Golf, like here in Vegas, and we're like getting fucked up and shit. And I'm kind of like watching the fights and shit, like kind of like skimming, like every now and then I'll look, And I've only missed 2 fights this year. It was the Austin card, which was like a banger because I had my homie's wedding, so shout out to my best friend. But and then this one, but it was tight because I was winning. I ended up sweeping. But bro, Lemos and Watterson. I thought when they put the hand up that Lemos won via decision, and so I had her via finish, like plus 200, and I texted the child like, "Oh fuck, like, I lost." Like, "Oh fuck, and like, bitch, like you won. Like, what the fuck you?" I was like, "Oh, that's how fucked up was. That's how much good luck I was having, dude. Like, we hit the tables and shit. We ended up some dude from because the summer leagues in town, some dude from the Grizzlies, one of the assistant coaches was hitting with us on the craft tables, bro. It was crazy. Like, it was a bizarre week. The homie Deathwish says you gotta give O'Malley respect for having the confidence he has. He definitely is a contender, bro. I was stunned, dude. Like, and also like like I said, at first I was like, what the fuck? Why did they book this fight? Because like, why would you do this to the contender? Obviously he's gonna lose. Like, obviously he's gonna get killed. But dude, at the same time, if he wins, bro, if this motherfucker wins, 1, it'll probably be a sick ass like highlight. But 2, he's gonna get a title shot. Like, you can't say shit, bro. If he beats Petr, you can't say shit. Like, that's a big step up, dude. Like, Petr Munez was switching tests every single time that Sean did, and you're telling me he's about to fucking fight and beat Petr Yan. You're in Abu Dhabi, bro, with the waist track fucking up his sleeve every single night. You're crazy, bro. Like, and if he does win, dude, like that's my point. Like, I remember thinking, like, this is insane. This is so dumb. What's the UFC thinking? Like, what are we doing? But at the same, like, whoever wins is going to be on the same timeline as the champ. Because Aljo is fighting TJ on that card. So if Aljo wins, and let's say Sean wins, then boom, that's a huge hit. Sean O'Malley has the fucking title shot against Aljo. If Petr wins, a fucking trilogy, bro, if Aljo wins. And even if TJ wins, bro, TJ versus Petr, that's going to be a fucking banger. Like, or whoever, Sean, like, I think they did a great job by aligning those, like, 4 people in the same timeline. Like, hopefully no one gets injured or whatever. But at the same time, let's say someone gets COVID, well, you have someone that can step in. Bro, like, at first I was like, this makes no sense. But then I was like, damn, they're really like rolling the dice right here. Like, because either way, they're good. Right?
Yeah. But dude, the crazy thing about this fight though, I think I have more confidence in Jan because he fought Corey Sandhagen. And because they're lengthy, Sandhagen and O'Malley, right? They're lengthy fighters. So that because Jan got through Sandhagen, I think one of the toughest fighters in the division. That's what gives me so much confidence in Jan to get through O'Malley.
Right.
I think Jan can eat O'Malley's shots, walk forward, close distance, eat up the legs of O'Malley. But again, if O'Malley gets it done, great for him. But it's really hard for me to see that. So,
dude, I think his legs are gonna get turned to dust. Like, I really do think he's gonna get pulverized, dude. Like, I honestly think even if he wins round 1 and like all his fans like, oh fuck, he looks like good, bro. Like, what are we doing, dude? Like, he's gonna get hurt, dude. Like, and who knows, man? Like, fucking record that and screenshot me, like and run it back if he wins. Like, shout to him, bro. Like, respect if he does win, bro. I think he's gonna get absolutely embarrassed, like very badly.
But one thing I do want to see is O'Malley talks about his grappling and his ground game. I kind of want to see if that is that good with Jan. I want to see that test. If Jan can test that, see how good it really is, because it seems to be like a mythical like creature, like O'Malley's grappling. So I just want to see if we could see that, but I don't think we are.
Go on Fight Pass, dude. He actually is not that bad. He's not that bad. I will give it up, bro. Sean O'Malley actually has good BJJ. I will give it up. Like, and I don't give out like I'm not trying to give out compliments to no scrubs. Like, Sean O'Malley knows what he's doing down there, 100%. And you heard Henry Cejudo saying the same thing. Fucking but no, yeah, that's gonna be bad, especially the part of the world it's happening in. But yeah, bet the under, bet inside the distance, yawn, and yeah, probably yawn and do whatever. But dude, that's on the same card as Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Dude, so there's times where like you're a fan of the sport and like they just like give it, they come through for you, bro. Like as a fan, like you give up so much time, like you invest so much in your fandom and shit, and like they finally come through and book the best fight possible. And bro, Islam, or no, Charles takes it in Abu Dhabi. Fuck, dude, what do you think?
Bro,
Heart's racing right now. My heart's racing right now, bro. It's like fucking.
Bro, the UFC does such a great job with like the second half of the year. Like they kill it like the last 3 months of the year, like many times, consecutive years. But this fight is amazing. I'm glad they booked it. This was the right fight, in my opinion, to book. I'm going Charles Oliveira, baby. Coming for his belt. Let's go.
And that's one thing I'm gonna say, bro. Like off the top, this should be a defense for Charles. Like if Charles wins, this should be a defense. It's a bunch of bullshit that he misses weight or like wherever, like and didn't get it. Because dude, think about it. I was talking about it in one of my chats with homies. In theory, right now, Charles Oliveira has one title defense, and it was against Dustin. He won it against Michael, beat Dustin, and beat Charles awesome or Justin awesome bullshit. But that's bullshit because like he should have two, and this should be his third if he wins. Like that's fucked up. But yeah, dude, he's fighting Islam Makhachev, and Islam opens as a huge favorite, and it gets slammed, dude. Charles money comes in immediately, and I don't understand how you couldn't bet Charles, bro. Okay, we all know that this fool was at 145 and had all these like problems, and then 155 even kind of still has problems, but then had this resurgence, and I'm telling you, dude, he's always posting about K1 kickboxing, fucking Glory kickboxing. He's always posting about this shit. This motherfucker is always doing like he's read up. He's fucking smart with this shit. Dude. Like he's not some scrub just like fucking throwing some shit, hoping it taken down. Like he's very smooth with this striking. I think his striking is one of the most overrated skill sets of a fighter in the whole entire UFC. I think Islam has Charles's speed like fucked up. I think he has no idea how fast Charles is gonna be. I think really everyone has like his fucking speed fucked up. Like I think his striking is so good, but on the ground, I'll be honest, guys. Like I'm sorry in the chat if you have Charles, but on the ground, he's gonna get fucking destroyed. I think that Charles Oliveira needs to avoid the ground at all costs, no matter what. Fucking floor is lava. I understand, guys. He has the most submission wins in the UFC, but he can get that with him coming in with a takedown. He can get that in the clinch along the cage. He can get that with Islam changing from a single leg to a double leg. He can get that off the ground. Do not let Islam get you on the ground, Charles. I'm telling you. So, in my opinion, this fight will not go the distance. And if it goes to the ground, Islam will finish Charles if it goes to the ground. But on the feet, I'm telling you, dude, Charles is going to spark Islam. I'm telling you, dude. If it's on the feet, dude, he's going to spark him, dude. Like, I don't care. Habib and he's going to catch it. Dude, the feints, the knees, bro, if it stays on the feet. But I'm telling you, if he overextends, gets taken down, liable for a fucking finish on the ground. I'm telling you. So, in my opinion, fight doesn't go the distance. Fight finishes under 3.5 rounds. Early predictions. We'll see how the numbers go. But for Islam to be the favorite, that's crazy. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Look at Charles' resume. Look at Islam's. I get it. The whole short notice. I get it. You can only play you can only fight whoever you have in front of you. I like this was thinking called football style. But bro, like what are we doing? Like how is Charles underdog? I'm taking crazy pills right now. Like what are we doing? Go ahead.
Bro, Charles is so big for this weight class. Like I feel like he can make welterweight. Like he looks so big for 155.
Damn.
It's ridiculous. But
you're missing
I'm shocked. But I think this fight is going to be won in the scrambles on the ground, and that's what I'm mostly excited to see for this fight. Who's going to make that mistake on the ground during the scrambles, and who's going to snatch up a limb first, and who's going to make that mistake? But yeah, you're right. Makhachev is so heavy when he gets on top of you. It's hard for me to see Oliveira.
Safe, dude.
Yeah,
bro. Like I've been. I don't want to be like anecdotal or whatever. Like there's times where it's like, dude, this is just different, bro. Like this is just like, hey, yo, I can't do shit. Like I'm fucked. Like this is you. I feel like there's times where you realize that happens. And I get it, bro. Charles has the most submissions ever in the UFC. I feel like an idiot even just saying this out loud, but like I have a real strong feeling that if it goes to the ground, that Islam will fucking dominate this guy. Like I have a bad feeling. Like you just said, he's heavy. Like I have a really bad feeling. But hey, real quick, shout out to Deathwish. She says, "What do you guys think of Henry Cejudo's arrogance?" I'll let you go. That's actually a really good question.
I can't stand this guy, so I've never liked Henry Cejudo. I respect what he does in the octagon, of course, but anything that has to do with outside of the octagon, I cannot stand this guy. I hope he does take that fight. I hope Alexander Volkanovski takes that fight and whoops his ass. So
it was funny because I saw like a meme where like Volkanovski and Alex were like doing like the thing where they clutch up and like do the thing like what up, you know? And he was whispering, "Mate, you would be the first guy to have a size advantage over. I would fucking destroy you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, get out of here." Like, but yeah, whatever. What do I think of Henry's arrogance? I don't like it. I don't like the whole like cringe, like yelling shit. But like, I understand what he's doing. Like, I understand what he's doing. But I will say, man, him retiring when he did was really bad. Like that division popped off like real fast as soon as he left. And who knows? Maybe he's still good. Maybe like those years off helped him in a way. Who knows? Maybe we don't know. He had he got married and like started having a kid and shit. So you never know, man. Like he might come back good, but like I think he expected to get more special treatment than he did, and he didn't get it. And I think he kind of like fucked himself a little bit because I think he thought he was gonna be on the October or like late year of the year card. And now that belt and that number one contender shit's fighting, like he's kind of fucked. Like he's either thinking now featherweight or like where the fuck? Because like obviously whoever wins the Petr or Sean's getting the title fight that's happening. So I mean, I think he kind of what's that, DJ Khaled? You played yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. What?
Yeah, I think Cejudo thought he was making more numbers than he thought he was. I think Cejudo just thought he was bigger than what he actually is. But people just click on to see what kind of cringe shit he is doing and laughs at him and keeps it moving. So no one's coming to see you. No one's coming to see you, Henry. No one's coming to see you, bro.
But he is good. He is good. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. Like he's actually a really good fighter. He beat fucking TJ's cheating ass. But well, yeah, you're right. Like no one's dying to be like, yo, I want to see Henry fucking fight right now. I mean, unless fucking Deathwish is like his homie or like trains out there with him. Or some shit out there in Arizona. But I mean, sorry, Deathwish, but you know, like, I mean, I don't know if you know anyone that's out there like fucking, yo, when's Henry fighting next?
I have never seen that in a tweet or anything. Someone wanting Henry to fight or booked on a card. I don't know, man. Cejudo's whatever to me. I just want to see him get beat.
Oh shit! Fucking Deathwish goes, I fucking hate the guy. Okay, because I could have got in way harder on him. I could have just fucking roasted his ass. But yeah, dude, like, what's up with the fucking screaming and the whole fucking? That shit's so lame, bro. Like, no, like you said, bro, no one cares. But like, no one's out here fucking like, oh shit, that got me interested. Like, what, bro? Like, that shit's so lame, dude. Like,
Cejudo is looking like,
but he was good. Like, that's what's like, damn, dude.
Yes, he was good, but Cejudo's looking like a desperate wife. You know, saying anyone he can think of on Twitter, mentioning people, calling out people, anyone he can, just so he can get back in the octagon. Just I don't know, dude. I get the whole cringe shit, you know, but it's not working. The gimmick is done, bro. Just fucking get over with.
Real fast, dude. We're probably rounding up here. Hold on. Says, I get secondhand embarrassment when Henry speaks. And it was funny. He like involves himself in other shit that they didn't even want him in. Like he was like, "Who the fuck is?" It was like some fucking little gremlin motherfucker. Like, dude, yeah, cringe. Like, ugh, I hate the motherfucker.
Wait. Oh, I don't know what you got planned next, but are we gonna talk about Usman and Edwards or no?
Well, I was gonna ask you about Gamrot versus Dariush, but we can talk about Usman versus Edwards. But real quick, Gamrot Dariush. What would you? I don't know if you know much about gambling, but I mean, considering you fucking didn't miss one single bet today, what would you set the gambling line for Dariush Gamrot?
I think Gamrot. I think Dariush is the favorite.
But how much?
I don't know numbers like that, bro. I'm new to this shit, bro. I don't know.
Okay, I'll love you. Whatever. I like the honesty. Yeah, he's probably the favorite, but here, you want to fight? I can probably see right now. Oh man. This is live reaction right here. Oh god damn, it's not even on here. Oh wait.
It's gonna be interesting though. I mean, I thought Gamrot lost his last fight, okay, guys, but I don't know.
Don't even get me started.
I know, dog. I know. We was talking when Armor and Sharukian got that fucking.
Bro, robbed. I called Fox 5. I was like, hey, yeah, there's a robbery at the UFC Apex. A man has been robbed of half of his check. We need you to get there ASAP. And they're like, what's your address? They were like, what's your address? I was like, it's 66, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, how long I'm like, the victim's been there for 2 hours. He's been warming up. And it's not, they're like, what? No, like, he's been warming up. And then he just got dragged out for no fucking, and then I hang up. But yeah, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Armin won that fight. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
He did. But with this fight though, there's just so I don't know how to gauge it. Like I don't know how to read how these like mesh inside the octagon.
No, I think Gamrot's gonna work his ass, dude.
Yeah.
I think Gamrot's gonna work his ass real bad. Dariush has white hair on his head.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Dariush is still. I know he's older, but
he got almost fucking laid out in one of his sick ass knockouts against Close, or a couple of them actually. But like, hell, bro, he's fucking super hittable, a good grappler for sure. But he fucking watched Tony Ferguson was a goddamn ghost at the time. Like hell no, he's about to get killed by this fucking Eastern European motherfucker Gamrot. But I bet you Gamrot's like minus 250. Watch, I bet you.
I like that number.
But you said Leon versus Usman, bro. I'm gonna be. Hey, shout out to any viewers that were watching, or anyone watching right now, or anyone that watches the show in Utah. I'm going to Utah. Any Action Sportscast will be in Utah, Salt Lake City, for Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman, bro. Who else is on that card? Fucking Aldo versus Marab. Fucking Rockhold versus Costa. What do you think, dude?
Shit, man. It's like I'm leaning towards Anu, but
really,
yeah. I think that jab that Usman has, that shit ain't gonna touch Leon, bro. Like, yeah, you can try to grapple, you can try to wrestle me, but I think if Leon can stuff a takedown, Leon's gonna pick this nigga apart. So,
bro, so I'm picking Leon as well.
Let's go.
And I got hated on for it. You want to know something funny? I was at that bachelor party, and one of my best friends were in this like hotel room. And he brought that up. He was like, "Hey, what do you think about this Leon Kamaru fight?" I said, "Hey, dude, I think Leon's gonna win." And I swear to God, one of my best friends said, "That's the dumbest thing I ever heard you ever say." It's like, what? No, hear me out. I'll be honest, guys. Like, the line's gonna be crazy. I already know the line's gonna be fucking crazy. It will not make any sense. But in my opinion, Leon Edwards will have enough decent defensive grappling to win this fight. I'm telling you guys, Colby was landing way too much on Kamaru Usman. Jorge Masvidal was landing way too much on Kamaru Usman. I am telling you guys, Leon Edwards has been destined for this fight for a while. The line will be off. I am picking Leon, even though I will say Kamaru Usman is a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, no question, without a doubt. But he's coming off hand surgery, and he's fighting in fucking Salt Lake City. What the hell? Like, bro, like, give me Leon Edwards. Bro. Yeah, I don't know if it's from a show. I don't know where this came from, or like if it's from like a Netflix, like a meme or some shit. But bro, Leon Edwards got that dog in him. Like his chest brother's a fucking dog right there. Like he's got that dog in him, bro. Give me the motherfucker. So is Kamaru, but I'm just saying, give me Leon Edwards, bro. I'm picking Leon Edwards. He will keep this fight on the feet. He's already fought him before. Give me Leon Edwards via a bunch of elbows in the clinch. In the clinch,
bro. I think people may have forgotten what Leon is capable of. I think people are wrapped up in the performances of Usman recently, but bro, Leon is no fucking slouch, man. On the feet, the takedown defense, like Effie said, I have so much faith in Leon Edwards going to this title fight. I think people forgot. Like, I think people forgot about Leon, and he's about to show up and show out. Don't you ever forget about Leon Edwards. And I'm not even a Leon Edwards fan, but I gotta ride with the underdog here.
Bro, right? Like I'm telling you, the odds are gonna be crazy. He's like minus 250 fucking Kamaru or some shit. Oh my god, dude, I don't understand, dude. Like he was down to fight fucking Khamzat, bro. Like, bro, like
I mean, Usman over here talking about Canelo and shit. You better worry about getting boxed up by Leon Edwards. Just stay your ass in the octagon, boy.
Hey, but that card, playing. Bro, that card is so crazy. Do you think Aljo beats TJ?
That's a close one, man. It's close to me, but I'm gonna lean and still.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I like Aljo in that fight. I like him big, actually. Yeah. Like TJ almost got slugged by Corey Sandhagen. Like I get it, he's like a way longer body. Like damn, that's not good.
I thought Corey won that.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, watching TJ and Corey live, I had TJ win, but watching it again, I thought Corey won that clear.
Hey, didn't Marina Rodriguez get a fight too?
Who she get? Fighting, it's a big name.
Amanda Lemos, bro. Amanda Lemos. Bro, give me Marina, dude. Give me Marina. Yeah. I think Marina beats Lemos. And I've been betting on Lemos, dude. I had her inside the distance against Watterson. But I think Rodriguez, I think it's her time, dude. She's got that pop.
I don't know. I like her Muay Thai. Lemos hasn't done enough for me to like, yeah, she's that one. Like, she's that one coming up in the division. Yeah. But I like they fucking around with Marina, though. They need to stop playing with her and, give her that shot, man. Come on, Data.
Last one, bro, before we leave. Sean Brady versus Bilal. Who you got?
Philly in the house. We going undefeated dog, baby. We going Sean Brady.
I think so too. I'm taking Sean Brady. I think he's a favorite right now. Minus 130. Minus 130. Yeah, they're smart. They're smart, bro. Vegas is smart.
I have never picked Bilal to win a fight, and he keeps proving me wrong. So I hope this doesn't happen again.
Bro, I have it on Instagram, but last time when Bilal fought fucking who did he beat last time? Was it Wonder Boy? Or no?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Luque? No.
Yeah. It was Luque.
Was Luque? Okay. Yeah, okay. So I had picked Luque, and that was back when I was still doing the show with Martin. And Martin picked Bilal. And he edited to where he was like, you hear that? That's the underdog whisperer. I'm picking Bilal, and he's always the underdog, dude. And so again, here we go. He's the underdog again. But no, fuck that. Give me Sean Brady, bro. I think Sean Brady's I think he's on his way up, dude. I think he's like on his way up for sure.
Yeah, sorry, Martin. I wish you were here to do the underdog shit again, but sorry.
He was in here earlier, but yeah, the fucking underdog whisperer, the Dana White privilege.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Let's wrap this up. This has been the homie Aries from fucking Keep It a Buck. Make sure you guys hit him up on YouTube, bro. His shit's fire. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Tell the crowd.
Keep It a Buck podcast is on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Check me out. More MMA content is coming for the podcast. I'm trying to get that video shit on YouTube for the podcast. But yeah, man, check me out on Spotify. And I got a reaction channel as well on YouTube. Keep It a Buck. Yeah, check it out. And that's going to become a podcast channel as well. So Yeah, check me out, guys. Appreciate you, Effie, for having me on, man.
So what's up? Shout out to Matt in the chat. Also, he says Henry is Effie's cousin. Don't badmouth him. Matt is actually in Utah, where it's like actually not that boring, dude. Shout out to Utah. Utah's tight as fuck. I just came back from there. You know, I was out there in Salt Lake.
You like Utah?
It's tight. Other than, bro,
I mean,
like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that weed is legal. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Other than that, it'd be tight. I went to a brewery out there. So it was good. Like, they had good ass beers. Shout out to fucking Matt.
Utah is definitely not as bad as people think it is, but everything closes at like 10 o'clock. So you have to get your day in early.
Yes, yeah. Tooele. Yeah, shout out to Tooele, Utah. Bro, BFE. Hey, but me and fucking Aries might do some fucking work out there in Salt Lake when I'm out there for fucking UFC 279? No, 278.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, bro.
I think it's 278.
But yeah,
All right, bro. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to everyone in the chat. What's up?
Shout out to chat.
Fucking four units this week. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Peace.
All right, y'all.